Have you ever wondered about the safety of the food products you consume daily? Today, we delve into the recent controversy surrounding MDH, a household name in spice mixes. It all began when the unsuspected authorities in Hong Kong detected traces of a harmful pesticide, ethylene oxide, in several of MDH's spice blends. If you're asking yourself, what's so bad about ethylene oxide? Well, it's no ordinary pesticide. This chemical is classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. In simpler terms, it has the potential to cause cancer. A shocking revelation, isn't it? But the plot thickens. The presence of this chemical in MDH's products wasn't a one-off incident. It led to a domino effect, with the withdrawal of 4 MDH spice blends from the markets in Hong Kong. These included familiar names such as Madras curry powder, sambar masala powder, and curry powder. And Hong Kong wasn't alone in its decision. Singapore followed suit, ordering a recall of Everest's fish curry masala after finding ethylene oxide levels exceeding permissible limits. Quite a blow to the brand, wouldn't you say? This scandal has not only tarnished the reputation of MDH, but has also raised a multitude of questions about the company's quality control measures. It's one thing to discover a harmful substance in a product, but to find it in several of them? That's a red flag signaling a potential systemic issue that needs immediate attention. So, what does this mean for us, the consumers? It's a wake-up call, really. A reminder that we need to be vigilant about what we consume, and for the companies, it's a stark reminder of the responsibility they hold towards the public. This scandal has brought the quality control measures of MDH under serious scrutiny. But more than that, it's a cautionary tale for food companies everywhere. Quality control is not just about maintaining the taste and texture of products, it's also about ensuring the health and safety of consumers. Moving on to another giant in the food industry, Nestlé. This brand faced criticism over the high sugar content in its products sold in India. Now, let's place this in context. Nestlé's products sold in developed countries reportedly contain significantly less sugar than those sold in India. This discrepancy has stirred up a conversation about the potential health implications, especially in light of the ongoing global fight against obesity and related health issues. In an era where nutritionists and health experts tirelessly advocate for a reduction in our daily sugar intake, this disparity raises eyebrows. High sugar content in food products is linked to several health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and of course obesity. It's a concern that becomes all the more pressing when we consider how prevalent these conditions have become in recent decades. What's more, this isn't just about the individual consumer. It's about societal health as a whole. High sugar consumption can put a strain on healthcare systems, contributing to the rising costs of treating chronic diseases. It's a ripple effect that starts with what we put on our plates and in our bodies. But why would Nestlé sell products with higher sugar content in India? Well, some argue that it's a matter of taste preference, that consumers in different regions have different palates. Others, however, see it as a disregard for the health of consumers in developing countries. It's a complex issue, and one that Nestlé, as a global food industry leader, needs to address. If sugar levels in their products can be reduced in one country, why not in all? Is it a question of cost, of consumer demand, or is it a lack of regulation? These are questions that need answers, not just for the sake of Nestlé's reputation, but for the health of consumers worldwide. The decisions made by food industry giants like Nestlé have far-reaching impacts. They shape our food environment and influence our dietary habits, for better or worse. The high sugar content controversy has raised questions on Nestlé's commitment to consumer health. And indeed, it's high time these questions were asked and answered. Now, let's explore the impact of these bans on the availability and perception of these brands. Also, we'll discuss the importance of consumer awareness in such situations. When authorities in Hong Kong and Singapore imposed bans on certain products from MDH and Nestlé, it sent shockwaves through the food industry. These bans not only limited the availability of these products in their respective markets, but also raised serious questions about the quality control measures of these behemoth brands. Suddenly, the world was reminded that even the most trusted names aren't immune to lapses in safety standards. In response to the bans, reports suggest that India sought information from Singapore and Hong Kong. This move is part of a larger investigation into these brands, indicating the gravity of the situation. Such a response from India, one of the largest consumer markets in the world, underscores the potential long-term implications of these bans on the reputation and market share of these companies. But what does all this mean for us, the consumers? Well, it highlights the critical importance of staying informed about the food we consume. While spices and food products are indeed essential in our daily lives, these incidents serve as stark reminders of the potential risks lurking in our pantry. So where does the responsibility lie? It's a two-way street. As consumers, we need to be vigilant, read labels, and stay informed about the quality of the food we consume. But the onus isn't just on us. Companies, too, have a crucial role to play. They must maintain stringent quality control measures to ensure the safety and health of their products. After all, their reputation and our health are at stake. In the end, it all boils down to striking the right balance. The controversies surrounding MDH and Nestlé serve as potent reminders of the delicate equilibrium that must be maintained between flavor, nutrition, and health safety. These incidents serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between flavor, nutrition, and health safety.